In this tutorial, we will discuss how to add bookmarks. Before we start, let's decide what bookmarks are as they relate to our course. Bookmarks are links to websites that are relevant to our course. A bookmark is simply the URL address to the website, which is copied and then pasted into our course. Before I can add a bookmark to my course, I must first go to the internet to locate the relevant website. For this tutorial, I have located a website for the publication called Pottery Making Illustrated. In the address window of my browser, I will select and copy the URL address for this website. When I return to the bookmarks area of my course, I select Add a Bookmark. Next to URL, I will paste the copied URL address to my website. The label is the name that I will give the bookmark and what my students will see when navigating to the bookmarks area of my course. My label for this bookmark will be Pottery Making Illustrated. Next, I can group bookmarks into sets or categories. To do so, I select Add a Set. Since I'm in week 2 of my course, I will create a set called Week 2 Bookmarks. I can add a description for the set or continue by clicking Save. For the description of my bookmark, I can add information about my website. Or I can skip this part and move on to the next step. The final step when adding a bookmark is identifying a start date, which is the date that the bookmark will be available to students, and an end date, which is the date that the bookmark is no longer available to students. If I want the bookmark to be displayed immediately and indefinitely, then I select Display Now and No End Date. However, I can select to display the bookmark manually, meaning that I must remember to return to this bookmark in order to make it available to students at a future date. If I want the bookmark displayed on a certain date, then I can select Display On and use my calendar to select a date as well as a display time. Similarly, I can select End Now, which means that the bookmark is no longer available to the student, or select End On, and again, use the calendar to specify a day, as well as the time of day to end the bookmark. If I decided to select an end date for the bookmark, I can also select to choose to archive the bookmark or delete the bookmark altogether at the end date. Finally, I select Save to add this bookmark to my course. As an optional step, I can scroll to the top of my page and change the view to Students in order to see how my students will see this bookmark.